There is a bag filled with 3 blue and 4 red marbles. A marble is taken at random from the bag. The colour is noted and then it is replaced. That's really important. And then another marble is taken. What is the probability of getting 2 reds? Let's just look at this in terms of a bar to start with. So we know that we're going to have 3 blue marbles. So that's 2, 3 blue, and then I also need 4 red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so I now need to look at my tree diagram. So we're first going to look at the first pick. And I've got an option of either picking a blue marble or a red marble. Now I can look at my bar to figure out the probability of picking a blue. It's going to be 3 out of a total of 7. And the probability to be red is going to be 4 out of a total of 7. Now if I pick a blue, I then put it back. That's really important. It's replaced. So the second pick, the probabilities are going to be exactly the same. They're still going to be the same marbles in the bag. So if I pick a blue the first time, the second time I could pick a blue or red. And it's going to be the same probabilities, 3 out of 7 and 4 out of 7 for red. And if I pick a red the first time, I put it back, so it's still going to be the same probabilities for blue and red the second time. So that's 3 out of 7 and 4 out of 7. Okay, so I want the probability of getting 2 reds. My advice whenever we're doing tree diagrams is to find out the probability of each line before you do anything. So if I want to find out the probability of picking a blue and a blue. Now notice how I'm saying blue and blue. Blue and blue. So it's and that we're using. Now if you refer back to one of the other videos that you've looked at, and is the and rule, means that we times our fractions together. So we need to be timesing 3 out of 7 times 3 out of 7. 3 over 7 times 3 over 7. When you times fractions, you just times the top times the bottom. 3 times 3 is 9. 7 times 7 is 49. I'm not going to simplify, even if I could, because that's going to get confusing later on. So the next one is a probability of blue and red. So blue and red is 3 out of 7 times 4 out of 7. So that's going to be 3 times 4 is 12. 7 times 7 is 49. Next one, a red and then a blue is 4 out of 7 times 3 over 7. Four times 3 is 12. 7 times 7 is 49. And then the last one, a red and a red, is 4 out of 7 times 4 out of 7. Four times 4 is 16 over 49. So actually I've done the hard part now. That's finding out my probabilities. I just need to answer the question. So the question was, what is the probability of getting 2 reds? So that means I need to get a red and then another red. That's the only line that has 2 reds. And my answer is going to be this one on the end. So 16 out of 49. Just going to add another question here. What if, what's the probability of getting the same colour? So that could be a red and a red. Or a blue and a blue. Now, a red and a red, we've just done 16 out of 49. Now, the or, from a previous video, you will know that the or rule, we add our fractions together. Now, I will need to find out blue and blue first. So blue and a blue, blue and a blue is this one here. 9 out of 49. So then my answer for this question would be 16 add 9, which is 25 out of 49. Because I'd have to add them together. And when you add in, you don't add the bottoms, remember. It's 16 slices, add 9 slices. So the key thing to remember here is the and, when you are doing and, so the probability of something and something, you're timesing. And when you're doing or, the probability of something or something, you're adding.